the more you know. One of the reasons is the nation's capital is having a very, very hard time funding just basic things, and police officers do not have regular breathalyzers, so they're having to use ways that don't necessarily work, or requesting for drivers to pee in a cup and do something that ends up being weirder, more time-consuming, and possibly more expensive. And this is scary because this is definitely how it starts, not being able to fund very basic things, until eventually that bubble bursts. So, be happy to know, the end is near, America! Meet you in Kansas. But America, do not worry, things are not all damp and dark. America has decided that pew pew is the new bang bang, as the Navy tested out a new laser weapon that literally shoots lasers miles and blows shit up. One of the tamer videos they released was a Navy ship shooting a laser and just getting pinpoint precision on blowing out a ship's engine. I imagine so you can eye patch it up, board their ship, and take their booty. Or do like they did to the pirates over the summer and snipe them. But lasers, much cooler. Happy about lasers. And today, of course, my favorite segment. What the Indonesian people? The Indonesian MP who helped pass a law that made it illegal to watch pornography. It's like this super, super crazy law that you could actually get jail time. And the reason people are talking about him is because, he is stupid. Oh, so stupid. He was literally on the job looking at porn on what looks to be just like a tablet. Possibly not an iPad, but maybe a Zoom. I'm not sure. But this brings up something that I never really fully understood. Who watches porn at work? Why would you do that? Like, I'm always personally terrified that when I'm looking at something on the computer that my camera is on. So I can't even imagine if you were to place where other people were. How do you not have that level of self-control? They're like, right now, I need to see some sex now, or I cannot function as a human being. Masturbate in the shower like a normal human being. You will end up being way more productive the entire day. Or just have sex. Weird, kinky, just, things that are wrong sex. And if you can't, then fix your situation. Because masturbating at work is a low. It's a low for you. All that being said, the Indonesian MP is stepping down. He said he wasn't coerced. He's stepping down out of his own will. I imagine because he's like, shit, I'm a hypocrite. Now people know I'm a hypocrite, but people shouldn't be angry. If you looked up hypocrite being a hypocrite in a thesaurus, it would just say politician, noun. Summary of that story. What the Indonesian people? Now if we move over to big international news, China on Sunday, and I'm paraphrasing here, but they essentially said, yo, United States, shut the fuck up. I think I accidentally did an accent. But saying, the United States is beset by violence, racism, and torture and has no authority to condemn other governments' human rights problems. Going on to say that the United States invades other countries by using human rights as a way to involve themselves in other countries' matters. And to that, I say, yo, China, yeah, kinda, yeah. It probably has nothing to do with there being a lot of oil there. Yeah, we're not doing it for that reason. Because, you know, if you do look at it from like an outside perspective, it always kind of looks like we're friends with someone, and then someone else is like, yo, that guy's kind of an asshole. Plus, I'll give you a better deal. And we're like, down with that guy! Or we invade and occupy your country for 10 years, and that never really panned out well. But the truth of the matter is, yes, America does have its own problems, but the way I like to think of it is, you know, America is like that couple that has a really bad relationship, but when they see like you're having marital problems, they step in to help, because they're experts. That's what it kind of is. And then we kill you. Yeah, there's really no explanation for that. But this is big international news because it is a world power calling out another world power. Which of course is a big deal since China is usually the quiet giant, like when they decide to stay out of the Libya conflict. Oh, China girl, you crazy. Another big thing that a lot of people have been talking about is Charlie Sheen. Over the weekend I was in New York and I literally just heard people on the street, and literally it was just like everyone on the street was talking about how Charlie Sheen bombed at Radio City Music Hall. As you know, if you've been following it or just even watching this show, we talk about it every now and then, and Charlie Sheen has just been bombing in general. His successes are other people's flops. Like if people don't walk out and Charlie Sheen doesn't blow a load on his own face, he seems to write that off as a success. But yeah, he essentially got booed off stage, ending the show 30 minutes early in Radio City Music Hall, and I say good! Charlie Sheen gets his money, and a bunch of fucking stupid people get ripped off of their money. If you are willing to pay money to see a former crackhead think that he's a stand-up comedian, you fucking deserve to lose your money. That's what it comes down to. That's like going to the zoo for zebras and then getting pissed off when you're like, why the fuck do zebras have stripes? I was sold on something else. No, you weren't. That's why you went. The news that makes me very happy, mostly in the pants area. Mortal Kombat's been awesome lately. We talked about the new web series that's coming out, and now, as a promotion for their Mortal Kombat video game, they were like, who plays our video game? 12 to 30-year-old horny guys. That's the main 98%, and that's why their new campaign involves taking the women of Mortal Kombat and random hot chicks with extra time and dressing them up like people in Mortal Kombat. Then mainly focusing the camera on their breastises/vaginas, and then asking you, who is the hottest cosplayer? To which I respond, watch these videos. That is smart, dirty, down to the core marketing. And that's like rule number one. Know your audience. And they do. And it's sexy. And it helped me waste 5 minutes today. So thank you. My vote easily goes for the chicken the red. Guys, of course, that's most everything for today. I do want to leave you with a question of the day, which is, when do you think that the world will be over Charlie Sheen? And we can go back to talking about Lindsay Lohan's vagina. When? Like I said, it is a Monday Philip DeFranco show, which means that 1, you should have been naked watching this the entire time. And 2, it's time to do a giveaway, which, in honor of me currently writing a book that no one will buy, today we will be giving away a brand new Kindle, which is actually sweet. I have one. I only use it on airplanes and in the bathroom, but I do own one. That was too much information. But of course, to be eligible to win sexy brand new Kindle, you must 1, be subscribed to this channel, be a member of the nation, join and you will belong. And 2nd, leave a comment on this video about pretty much anything. Most people do it about the question of the day, and you may be a winner. Granted, it's most likely you will be a loser, but isn't that kind of the point? So guys, until next time, if you want to check out any of the stories I talked about today or the other videos that I made, I did make some for some reason, click on those links in the description down below. And also, my name's Philip DeFranco, and you have been filled in. You're welcome, and I will see you next time.